सागमा पदम रे नी नी रे मा धप ग ग ग सागमा पदम रे नी नी रे मा धप ग ग ग मना मनातील ध्यासा मधुनी उमले फलश्रुती सरस्वतीच्या गाभाऱ्यातील ज्योती फलश्रुती मना मनातील ध्यासा मधुनी उमले फलश्रुती सरस्वतीच्या गाभाऱ्यातील ज्योती फलश्रुती
दहावी बारावीचा अभ्यास आणि पेपर लेखनाचं मर्म म्हणजे फलश्रुती.
यशाचा तंत्र आणि मंत्र सांगते फलश्रुती.
1990 पासून उज्ज्वल यशाची अखंड परंपरा म्हणजे फलश्रुती. 2006 पर्यंत 467 विद्यार्थी गुणवत्ता यादीत. 2006 पासून 2000हून अधिक विद्यार्थ्यांना 94% जास्त मार्क्स.
दीर्घ अनुभवी शिक्षक वर्ग.
विषय तज्ञांची मार्गदर्शनपर व्याख्यानं, व्याख्यान सारांश पुस्तिकेच्या स्वरूपात उपलब्ध.
वर्षभराचं काटेकोर नियोजन.
आदर्श उत्तरांसह सूक्ष्म पेपर तपासणी आणि सुधारणांसह मार्गदर्शन.
विद्यार्थी आणि पालकांशी थेट संवाद आणि समुपदेशन.
चला तर फलश्रुती शिक्षण मंडळ आयोजित फलश्रुती टेस्ट सिरीज मध्ये आजच सहभागी व्हा आणि आत्मविश्वासानं परीक्षेला सामोरं जा.
कुरिअर सेवा तसंच ऑनलाईन सेवा उपलब्ध.
आजच कॉल करा 9930922183 किंवा लॉग इन करा www.falashruti.com.
मना मनातील ध्यासा मधुनी उमले फलश्रुती सरस्वतीच्या गाभाऱ्यातील ज्योती फलश्रुती.
नमस्कार. 10वीं की परीक्षा अपने जीवन में बहुत मायने रखती है कि उससे प्राप्त होने वाला जो प्रमाण पत्र है वो आगे की सारी पढ़ाई के लिए महत्वपूर्ण है. प्रत्येक विभाग का अभ्यास कैसे करेंगे, इन सारी बातों का जिक्र यहाँ पर करेंगे. जैसे मान लीजिए कि जून से आपने विविध पाठ और कविता का आकलन किया है. आकलन के साथ साथ विविध प्रश्नों में उसका उपयोजन किया है और कुशलता के साथ उसे अभिव्यक्त भी किया है. अर्थात ये 4 बातें जो होती है, श्रवण, वाचन, आकलन और उपयोजन, ये सारी बातें आपके लिए बहुत महत्वपूर्ण मानी जाती हैं.
Maths is a very much important subject for your life, and when you link that subject with your life, then only we can say that yes, you know the maths. Say I am just showing you one quadratic equation, x square plus 7x. Say this quadratic equation, and suppose they will tell you solve this quadratic equation with the help of formula. So what do? Usually you go for A, you go for B, and you go for C. They will give you half mark. Okay. After that, you will directly go for the formula, that is minus b plus or minus b square minus 4ac upon 2a. It is also having half mark. Between these two steps, one step is there, you always skip this step. Because I have seen that in 1000 students, only 200 students they are taking this particular step, which is given in the textbook, and this step is having full 1 mark. You know that step is nothing but the step of discriminant, that is v square minus 4ac. whatever comes, it is having 1 full marks. While solving this particular formula example, don't forget this step. This is a very much important step.
Science and Technology, Paper 1 and Paper 2. Both the papers of science will be of 40 marks each. The question paper will be in the form of activity sheet. Wherever necessary, you must draw a scientifically correct diagram and label them properly.
So what is the procedure that you need to follow while you are attempting your paper, your history and political science paper, which is of 40 marks and it's for 2 hours. So you have 120 minutes in your hand. And how do you utilize each of this minute while you are writing each question is very important that you should understand. So your question number 1 to 6 is that of the subject history. And when you look at it, you will realize that actual marks of paper that you need to write is 28, whereas marks covered is 42. So you can see there is no other subject, my dear student, which would provide you with so much of chances, or rather I would say in a simple word, with so much of options that you can attempt to. Now the next topic we come to is political science. Now when we talk about political science, you all will be aware that politics, we always say that, it's not for everyone. But if you look at the new curriculum, the way it is being designed, it wants you to get involved. When you go through each chapter, beginning with the working of the Constitution to the last chapter, you will feel that you would like to be the part of it. So as a student, what is the curriculum designed for? It aims at bringing about a drastic change in each one of us.
Geography is a part of social studies. It is connected with history and political science. Now 10th standard geography is quite different than previous standards. This textbook is based on application-based geography. This textbook is connected with the comparative study of India and Brazil. So, geographical knowledge is connected with study tour, and study tour are connected with practical-based learning. How to take care in fieldwork and litter management, questionnaire preparation, field visits, etc. So friends, all chapters are near about equally important. Marks total 40 and with option your paper will be of 60 marks.
विषयाचे आकलन तर महत्त्वाचं नेहमीच असतं, पण एक गोष्ट नक्की लक्षात ठेवणार आहात की मला सुचलेल्या नवीन कल्पना, नवीन विचार, नवीन गोष्टी या देखील मला आता या कृतीपत्रिकेत लिहिता येणार आहेत. अशा गुणांना आपल्या कृतीपत्रिकेतनं आता स्थानही आहे बरं का. आणि म्हणूनच माझं असं मत आहे असं जे तुम्हाला नेहमी वाटत असतं आणि तुम्ही सांगत असता की नाही, ते स्वमतसुद्धा आता आपल्याला इथे सहजपणे लिहिता येणार आहे आणि त्याच्यासाठी गुणसुद्धा मिळणार आहेत. पाठ अधिक स्वतःचं मत इज इक्वल टू स्वमत, हे सूत्र मात्र ध्यानात ठेवा.
All of you know that recently the activity sheet or format of activity sheet has changed. The activity sheet of English is of 80 marks. So whenever you write verbal to non-verbal, 1 mark is there for title, 2 marks are there for covering all points, appropriate graphic or layout is for 1 mark, and overall presentation is for 1 mark. Overall, verbal to non-verbal is for 5 marks. Same way, non-verbal to verbal, title is very important, that is for 1 mark. Use of given points is for 2 mark. Grammar is for 1 mark. And appropriate language and conclusion is for 1 mark. Okay, it is up to you. Both the activities are very easy. It is up to you which is to be chosen and get maximum marks.
नमो नमः छात्रेभ्यः. अमरकोशात् शब्दं योजयित्वा वाक्यं पुनर्लिखत. काकः अवदत्. आन्सर इज करटः, अरिष्टः, बलिपुष्टः, सकृत्प्रजः अवदत्. Any 2 words you can write in exam. When you will write paper, your handwriting should be neat and clean. Write question and sub-question properly. Avoid cancellation and overwriting. Solve this paper with options. Just see to it कि whether all questions have been attempted or not. Wish you all the best, students. Shubhaste Panthanah. धन्यवाद.
कोविड-19च्या पार्श्वभूमीवर विद्यार्थ्यांचं हित आणि सुरक्षितता लक्षात घेऊन फलश्रुतीचे सगळे कोर्सेस आता ऑनलाईन उपलब्ध.
10वी-12वीचा अभ्यास आणि पेपर लेखनाचं मर्म याविषयी फलश्रुतीचं मार्गदर्शन आता थेट ऑनलाईन.
यशाचं तंत्र आणि मंत्र म्हणजेच फलश्रुती ऑनलाईन.
1990 पासून उज्ज्वल यशाची अखंड परंपरा म्हणजे फलश्रुती.
2006 पर्यंत 467 विद्यार्थी गुणवत्ता यादीत.
2006 पासून 2000हून अधिक विद्यार्थ्यांना 94% जास्त मार्क्स.
दीर्घ अनुभवी शिक्षक वर्ग तसंच विषय तज्ञांची मार्गदर्शनपर व्याख्यानं आता ऑनलाईन.
आणि व्याख्यान सारांश पुस्तिकेच्या स्वरूपात ऑनलाईन उपलब्ध.
वर्षभराचं काटेकोर नियोजन, आदर्श उत्तरांसह सूक्ष्म पेपर तपासणी आणि सुधारणांसह मार्गदर्शन देखील ऑनलाईन.
विद्यार्थी आणि पालकांशी फेस टू फेस ऑनलाईन संवाद आणि समुपदेशन.
चला, फलश्रुती शिक्षण मंडळ आयोजित फलश्रुती ऑनलाईन टेस्ट सिरीज मध्ये आजच सहभागी व्हा आणि आत्मविश्वासानं परीक्षेला सामोरं जा.
आजच कॉल करा 9930922183
किंवा लॉग इन करा www.falashruti.com.
मनातील ध्यासामधुनी उमले फलश्रुती. सरस्वतीच्या गाभाऱ्यातील ज्योती फलश्रुती.
A very good afternoon and a very good evening to and a very warm welcome to the much awaited session of Falashruti for the year 2020-2021. At the outset, I would like to wish to thank all the parents and the students for sparing their valuable Sunday and most importantly your sacrifice of the precious afternoon nap. We are very sorry for that, but we had to adjust our timing so that we could accommodate all the students on one day itself. So to begin with, without the invocation of Goddess Saraswati, the divine deity of knowledge, no academic program can run successfully. Let's pray to the Almighty that this year 2020-2021 passes off very peacefully and things bounce back to the normal at the earliest. I would like to share my screen with you. Our board of directors and the entire team of Falashruti are highly indebted to all our students and parents who have shown immense faith and confidence in us and showered us abundantly with lots of love and support. We take this opportunity to cordially welcome all our parents and students to this orientation program on 6 September 2020. I am Mrs. Beena Gole, retired principal of Swami Vivekanand High School and Junior College, one of the renowned schools of Mumbai. And I'm here as a chief advisor of a team Falashruti. On behalf of Falashruti and the directors, I assure you that whatever services our team has been offering for the past 30 years, the same services will be provided to you or even much more better than what we had done in the past. I would just like to tell you about how the lockdown has hurt us and why we have chosen or we have converted ourselves from offline to online mode. Every year in the month of December, Falashruti team sits across and they start planning about the entire activities of the next academic year, the new academic year. And so accordingly, they had done all the planning very meticulously. And in the month of January, the prospectus were printed once the dates and the activities were finalized. Based on this prospectus, some of the students had already taken admission prior to lockdown, somewhere in the month of January, some have taken in February. There are a few cases who have taken even in the month of March, unknowingly about the corona or this pandemic that we were about to face. The lockdown started since 22nd March and got extended. And because of the lockdown, we could not interact with anybody. All the things were locked shut. So we took a lot of time to decide how to start once again with the whole program, which has been continuing for the last 30 years. So we decided that to be on the safer side, instead of having offline courses, we could start with the online courses. So conducting offline subject-wise and face-to-face guidance was impossible. Hence, we had to convert all the courses from online after Falashruti resumed in July. The dates that are given in the prospectus will be strictly followed by us, but in case we feel that some changes have to be made due to some unavoidable circumstances, we will be definitely informing you in advance so that no student is affected or no student is at a loss due to the changes in the dates that we are going to make. Here onwards, our journey would be from physical classroom to virtual classroom. The virtual platform has been created for your convenience by Falashruti with the help of Zoom and Google Meet. We would be adapting to the 4 C's, which are connecting, conducting, cultivating, and commitment. What is connecting? Right now, we are connecting with you on the Zoom platform. Similarly, we will be connecting with the students in the near future, either on the Zoom platform, or we will be connecting to the students on the Google platform. Along with this, we will be also connecting with you through emails, through WhatsApp, as well as through SMS. Second C is your conducting. All the activities of Falashruti will be henceforth conducted on the Zoom platform or on the Google platform. Whichever platform we are going to use for conducting our activities, we would be sending you the link at least 2 to 3 days in advance so that you are aware of these links. And these links will be sent to you on your email. So you have to be very, very cautious and you be alert to keep read the messages that are sent on the email from time to time. Also, you should now cultivate the culture of going from offline to online. As you must have heard and read in the newspapers that in the Western countries, they are not going to start the school, it seems, this particular academic year because everything will be online. So keeping this in mind, since we have still not reopened the schools and we are still not very sure when the schools will reopen, it could be next month, it could be even by the end of the year. So we have got, we'll be wasting a lot of time. So instead of wasting the students' time, we felt that we should start with the online testing system as early as possible, and we'll be cultivating this culture till the end. We are also committed, the last C is commitment. We are committed to all the students and the parents for showing faith in us, and I'm assuring you once again that we will be giving you the best of the services and we'll see that no student goes back disappointed. Our entire system has been enhanced, and though it is a little upgraded, but it is definitely going to be user friendly. By now, I know most of the schools who have started with the online classes, students are familiar with the different platforms and they would find using this platform also very easy and convenient. So there should not be any hassles with the younger groups, the youngsters who are with us They are much more tech savvy than we grown-ups. So dear students, you will find it very interesting and you will really learn a lot when you start interacting with your teachers online. So dear students, so let us fasten our belts, seat belts of the academic seats and take to the virtual reality of Falashruti. The agenda for today's orientation is we will talk about what is Falashruti, what are the standard operating practices, how are the activities going to be conducted, the dates and the dates of the subject-wise guidance will be given to you. The dates and the centers for distribution of kits will be given. The role of parents will be informed to you. What are the methods of writing the paper, face-to-face guidance, some details about face-to-face guidance, and ultimately we'll be talking about study habits. And for study habits, we have our own counselors who will be talking to you about how to go about the study habits. Before I proceed further, I would like you to have your pen, pencil ready with you so that you can note down the important points that we are going to discuss. Or what you can do is you can take the snapshot of the slides that we are going to show now. The first slide is what is Falashruti? How was Falashruti born? Or how did it come into existence? 30 years back, a group of teachers from very, very reputed schools, they all felt that though the school has been training their students extremely well, preparing them well for cracking the board examinations, still they found that the students were not reaching up to their expectation and they would be losing out on some marks here and there, as a result of which they could not get the colleges of their choice. The entire education system, as you know, is examination oriented, and because of this, there's a lot of anxiety among the students and they lose their confidence. Keeping these parameters in mind, the group of teachers who had come together, they thought of a unique method of regaining the confidence of the students, and this is how they thought of starting a testing center for the 10th standard and the 12th standard students. With the help of these two teachers, the students were able to crack the examination without any difficulty and they turned out in flying colors. Hence, Falashruti Shikshan Mandal is run by a group of experienced teachers. We have got a lot of teachers who have been working with us in the past. In addition to that, we have included some more teachers who are the members of the Board of Studies at the board office. They are the moderators, they are the chief moderators, so as the paper setters, and many more experts are with us. So all of you are definitely going to benefit with this stuff. The unique features of Falashruti, I would like to emphasize over here that Falashruti is not a coaching class, but it conducts only test series. Many people have that inhibition that it is a coaching class. We are already attending coaching online classes at home. Again, Falashruti means we will be coaching the student. It's not like that. We are going to write the test series, and after the test series are conducted, we are only going to guide you as to where you have gone wrong or how you have to write the paper so that you could get additional marks in that particular paper. We will be focusing on enhancing the writing skills of the students. You must be doing extremely well in the school, but still somewhere down the line we feel from the board of point of view, what could have been written better to get better marks. So such writing skill tips would be explained to you over here. We would also tell you how to practice time management, how to complete your studies on time, how are you going to do the revision work, how are you going to write the paper on time. You should also have some time at the end of the day to revise what you have written so that you can make the corrections in the last minute. So such small things which you feel is very negligible is actually very, very important to get that, but you to reach that particular stage where you can say that, yes, I have reached the perfectionist stage. So it also provides you an opportunity to have face-to-face session with the subject experts after the assessment of the papers are over. Our papers are assessed by the subject experts very, very minutely, and every small mistake of the student is pointed out to them so that it is not repeated in the next papers. Falashruti offers 4 types of courses. The first course is online course for English medium students, which has 5 test series. The second course is for English medium once again, which has 3 test series. The third course is for the semi-English students, again with 3 set series. And the fourth course is a courier course for the English medium students, that is with 5 test series. Now the last course is particularly for those students who are from outside Mumbai. We have students from Mumbai, we have got students from Pune, we have got students from Sangli, we have got students from Nasik too. So for such type of students who do not have these facilities at their places, so they have joined us and we would be providing them the courier course. After the lockdown, when we rejoined in the month of July, our board of directors had set up the standard operating procedure, and we would be strictly following the procedure so that the students are not at a loss and they will be gaining all the benefits which Falashruti has been offering them. The first and the foremost point in our mind is the health and safety of our students. Dear students, your health, your safety is of utmost importance to us. Today we are all here, it's only because of you. Because you are there, Falashruti is here. So dear students, your safety is very important, and therefore we are going to practice social distancing norms, and instead of conducting offline guidance or subject-wise guidance at the respective centers which have been mentioned in the prospectus, we will be converting ourselves from physical classroom guidance to virtual classroom guidance, both for subject-wise guidance as well as for face-to-face guidance. And all other communications which we normally used to send by post or by courier will now be done through emails, WhatsApp and SMS. So all of you should be checking your emails from time to time, check your WhatsApp group messages from time to time, and also do not neglect or do not miss out on the SMSs that we are sending, because some of them do not get the proper internet connectivity, so they will not be able to get the message on the email or on their WhatsApp. So at least when we send it on the SMS, you will be able to read that SMS message and you will not miss out on the important messages that we are going to communicate to you. Communication is not one way, it is both the ways. The parents and students can also write to us, and we would also be communicating to you through one of the modes of communication which I mentioned just now, and that is your email, your SMS and your WhatsApp. These are the 3 modes of communication through which we are going to communicate. The first one is your email. Communication is the main crux of the whole program. Due to COVID-19, we cannot rely on postal services. As you all know, post offices have opened, but whether you will receive, even if we send you the message by post, whether you will receive the messages on time is or not is a big question mark. So to avoid all these problems, we have decided to stick to email, WhatsApp and SMS. So we will be depending on the email IDs which you have provided us on your admission forms. The mails that we have sent, the messages that we have sent on your emails have been taken from the admission form which you have provided us. Now here I would like to clarify one very, very important point over here. At the time of taking admission, there are some students who have given not one email ID, but there are 3 email IDs given. There are 3 email, I'm repeating, there are 2 to 3 email IDs given. First message comes through you on the first, suppose we have got ABC, PQR, XYZ, 3 email IDs have been created by you and you have forwarded to us. First message you are sending us on ABC email ID. The second message you are sending to us on PQR, and third message suppose comes from XYZ. Now we will not be able to register all the 3. We will be following only one email ID. So it is our humble request to all of you to please tell us which email ID we have to follow regularly so that there is no confusion or communication gap between the parents, students, and the Falashruti team. Now, what has happened is this time, I'm telling you, now when we had sent the messages through email IDs and through WhatsApp, many students did not receive the email ID. They did not receive the link on the email ID because they have not given the email ID which belongs to them. It has been taken from their friends or it is a relative's email ID. The mails have bounced back or they are constantly calling us, and even at about 3 o'clock we got the message that we have still not received the link. We have not received the emails. So because she said that I had sent from such and such email ID, that email ID belongs to my friend. So if such thing happens, Falashruti is at a loss because we are not able to trace our students. So kindly adhere to only one ID so that it becomes very easy for us to communicate to each one of you and send the messages at the right time. All communication henceforth will be done only on one particular email ID which you are going to send. If there is any change in your ID, kindly send us the change ID either on our website, the information.falashruti.com, this particular site, or we have given you 3 numbers over here. You can send the image, you can send your email IDs on any one of these numbers which we have provided over here. You must have received calls from our team member. For the last 2-3 days, our team member has been constantly calling each and every student who has been admitted to Falashruti to check out whether they have received a message about today's orientation or not. But is it possible to keep one manpower aside only to sit and do this calling work? It's not humanly possible. So henceforth, in the future, we will not be employing anybody to sit and make phone calls. Instead, we will be just sending you the message through your email ID and your WhatsApp. So please reconfirm your email ID if there are any changes in your mail ID. Just like emails are important, same way WhatsApp is also another important mode of communication. WhatsApp group has been created for fast and easy communication. Since everybody has an Android smartphone in their hand, it becomes very easy for us to communicate, and we can immediately find out what is the message that we have received. It takes time to go back to find out our email ID and check the messages. So for fast communication, we will tell you that this is the message we have sent you on the email. Please check your email immediately. Or any other important message if we have to pass, we'll just give you the important information on the WhatsApp group. But all the details you will find only on your email IDs. We shall use the WhatsApp group for sending messages, but it would be just for fast information. For all the details, you have to check your email ID. Just as email and WhatsApp became popular, SMS has been neglected. Once upon a time when mobile phones were just introduced, there was no system of a smartphone, or we did not have this features of WhatsApp on our phone. We only had the system of incoming and outgoing calls, and we used to get the SMSs. But with the introduction of WhatsApp and with the introduction of the handsets, the very sophisticated handsets which have got so many features, you can easily check your mails on your handset itself. You don't have to open your laptop or your computer to check your email. It is very convenient to check on your handset also. But at the same time, people who are staying in interiors, they may not have proper internet connectivity. For such students who have now gone back to their village because of the lockdown, they may be communicating to us through SMSs. Same way, we will also communicate to them through SMS because there may be poor internet connectivity. But for the other students also, we will be sending the messages on SMS, email, as well as on WhatsApp. For today's orientation, 2 messages had been sent to every student on SMS, but I'm not very sure how many of you must have read the message. So henceforth, along with email, along with WhatsApp, you also should check your SMS messages. What are the actual activities which Falashruti is going to conduct in this particular academic year? This is just an overall view of our Falashruti activities. The first is your orientation program, which we are having it today. The next activity is your subject-wise guidance activity, which begins from next Saturday, 13th of September. It starts from 13th of September. Every Sunday, we are going to have this activity. The details of the subject-wise guidance will be given. I have prepared the slide for that. You can wait back and you can see the slides and note down the dates. Similarly, we'll be having the next activity, which will be the answer sheet kit distribution. Then collection, how are you going to send us the answer sheet, and where are we going to collect the answer sheet is also given to you. Then we'll have one session for the parents today. Then a session about study habits and writing practices. That will be one of the activity. And then we will be having the last activity on face-to-face guidance. Now, we start with our subject guidance. What are we actually going to do on the day when we have subject guidance? Now, subject guidance will be given by topmost people who are from the board. They could be moderators, chief moderators, paper setters, as I mentioned earlier. They would be talking to you about the paper pattern. As you all know, 25% portion has been reduced. Based on that, whatever portion is covered up for the board, what type of questions can be asked, what is the marking scheme, what will be the presentation skill, what are the study techniques, how are the papers going to be evaluated, what will be the weightage of the marks for this, and important tips on writing skills would be discussed by these subject experts when you have the subject guidance for each subject. There is a separate timetable for each subject. It comes after 2-3 slides, you will be able to see that. The gist of the entire subject-wise guidance lectures, which is called as the synopsis, will be printed and sent to you along with the distribution, along with your examination kit. The day you get your examination kit, you will be also getting the printed synopsis of the guidance lectures, which will be conducted from 13th onwards. Secondly, we will also provide you the same guidance lectures in PDF form on your email ID. The timetable for the guidance lecture has been prepared. I'll announce it immediately. As I told you earlier, we are strictly going to follow the dates that are given in the prospectus. So we begin. The first activity in the prospectus is given as of 6th of September, which was for the orientation, which we have been conducting today since morning 9 o'clock. The next session will be on the 13th, 20th and 27th of September. 3 Sundays. It will be for the full day. So parents and students, you have to spare your Sundays only for Falashruti, because you will be having all important lectures on Sundays. We have created separate groups for students who have taken second language. The groups which are formed will be based on the second language that you have taken. Like, for example, some of you must have taken entire Hindi, some of you must have taken entire Sanskrit, some of you must have taken composite Hindi, like composite Hindi Sindhi, composite Hindi French, composite Hindi Sanskrit. So based on your subjects, we have formed the groups, and accordingly the timetable has been prepared. Now this subject guidance will be conducted on the Zoom platform on Sundays, for which you will be getting the links. We are not going to use the same link for all the 3 Sundays. For each Sunday, we'll be sending you separate links, and you will have to follow those links to attend the subject guidance lectures. Now you can note on this, how are the batches divided? Batch 1 will consist of students who have offered entire Hindi, Hindi French, that is your composite subject, and Hindi Sanskrit composite subject. That will be your batch 1. The timing for the subject guidance will be from morning 9 o'clock to 10:30 and from 12 noon to 1:30. So 9 to 1:30 is for batch 1. Batch 2 will consist of students who have offered entire Sanskrit. We are talking only about the second language. The other languages are common, the other subjects are common for both the groups. So keeping your second language in mind, the subjects, the batches have been formed, and the timings for the subject guidance lectures have been shown over here. Those who come under the second batch, your subject guidance lectures will start at 4 o'clock in the evening. The first session will be from 4 p.m. to 5:30 p.m. and the second session will be from 7 o'clock in the evening till 8:30 p.m. This is only for those who have opted for full Sanskrit. That on 13th, the first Sunday, we will be having guidance lecture on science and English. On the second Sunday, that is on the 20th September, we will be having guidance lectures on mathematics and Marathi. And on the third Sunday, that is on the 27th September, we will be having guidance for social studies, full Hindi and full Sanskrit, Hindi composite, French composite, and Sanskrit composite. I hope you have noted it down, or you must have taken the snapshots of the slides. The portion for the first set will be mailed to you. As those who have taken 5 test series, your first set will be for 50% of the portion after 25% reduction. And therefore, I have said that the portion for the first set will be mailed to you. Some of them may feel that we have not completed the entire portion in the school. We are all aware that the portion is not completed. Keeping that 25% in mind, keeping the remaining portion in mind, we have set the paper for 50% of the portion only. But the remaining sets that we are going to conduct will be on full portion. So by the time you write the second test paper, your schools will have completed the entire portion. Okay, I hope it is clear. So second to fifth test series will be based on the entire portion, and the first test series will be only on 50% of the portion that is given to us. The fifth set of papers. Now every time when we have the second set, third set, fourth set, even the fifth, first set, after the papers are corrected, along with the corrected papers, you will be given the model answer papers. This model answer paper which we are going to give you will be inclusive of all the options that are there in the question paper. Suppose if I talk about, say, English paper, there are 3 essays given to you and you are supposed to write any one essay. In the you will write only one essay, but in the model paper, answer paper, you will be given all the 3 model essays to you. So you, instead of writing one, we are going to write 3 essays for you and give you the entire model. So there is no option for us. You have the option, but we don't have any option. So model answer paper will be given for after each test series is complete. But when we come to the last test series, it will be almost February. That is the peak time of your studies. By February, the board exams, preliminary preparations will start. You may be having practical exams in the school. You may have orals in the school, viva in the school, PT examination will be there. There are so many other, for non-optional subjects will be conducted. So such subjects will start, the schools will start testing the students from February onwards, and students get very busy. They don't find time to sit and write the papers and submit it to us on time. So what we do is, we, along with the 5th set of test papers, we provide the students with the model answer paper itself so that you can self-assess yourself. You write the paper according to your convenience, and once you have written the paper, you compare it with the model answer paper that we have given. So you come to know where you stand, how much you have able to cover, how much you have not able to cover, that you will come to know. So this is, but in the other cases, it's not like that. We are going to correct all the papers and send it to you. But only for the 5th test series, it won't be possible. Now the first set of test paper will be given to you along with the examination material that we are going to provide you. But the remaining sets, that is 6th, 2nd, 3rd, 4th and 5th, will not be sent to you offhand, but we are going to mail it to you in the PDF form. So you have to make a note of this, that the first set will be given to you at the time of when you come to collect your examination material at the different centers. But from second paper onwards till the last paper, we are going to mail all the question papers online. The model answer papers also will be provided online to all the students. Now, after you have finished writing the papers, we expect the students to courier the papers to us at our Ghatkopar office. The address of this Ghatkopar office will be given to you on the envelopes which will be provided by Falashruti. The envelopes are printed with the Ghatkopar office addresses, so you don't even have to waste your time looking out for the address of Ghatkopar office. The third activity of Falashruti is distribution of examination kit. This is another important slide which you can note it down. What are the materials that we are going to provide? As I told you earlier, lecture synopsis will be given in the printed form as well as in the PDF form. It will be sent to you. Question paper set will be given to you along with the examination kit. The portion which is reduced, 25% portion which is reduced, you must be all aware by now because your schools must have told you. Still, we feel it is our duty to also keep you informed about it. So we are going to give you the printed copy of the 25% reduced portion. Falashruti is always sees to it that the notebooks are provided to the students. We would be giving you sufficient number of answer sheet, main answer sheet as well as the supplements. These answer sheets are just a replica of what the board provides. Just as in the board examination, the first page of the answer sheet has got the details of the students to be mentioned and other instructions. Since you people are going to appear for the board examination for the first time, you are given training right from the first test paper itself. How to write the paper, right from page 1 onwards. What are the instructions that you have to note down? How will you write, where to write the seat numbers? Then there will be a column where the supervisor's signature is required. Now, who is your supervisor? Since you are writing the paper at home, who is going to be your supervisor? Your parents. So parents have to sign in the place of the supervisor. And not only sign, but also monitor when they are writing the papers. See that they are comfortably writing the papers at home. The number of supplements which the students may require to write their answer papers will also be provided by us. You don't have to buy anything from the market. Our papers are printed with the name of Falashruti, so you will not get such papers outside in the market. Whatever stock is there with you or whatever stock we are going to provide you will be more than sufficient to complete all your 5 test series. In case you find that you are running short of it, then you can please inform us. We will send you the extra copies. Along with that, we'll give you the barcode sticker. Barcode sticker is a sticker which you are going to put it above the seat number that you have written. Everybody will be given a roll number. On that seat number, you are going to put the barcode sticker. After completing all the details, including your parent's signature, you will be given a holograph sticker. That holograph sticker has to be stuck on all the pages of your supplements. And the main, that is the first page of the supplement. There is a column for the holograph sticker. You paste it on that and then write down the total number of supplements and other things. Exactly like what the board is expecting from the student. See, we are training you right from day one how you are going to write the paper. So on the day you write the actual board exam, you will not have any fear. You are going to be very, very confident when you go to the examination hall. Then what else? We will be giving you 5 envelopes. Green color envelopes. Each envelope is to post all the 5 or 6 subjects that you have written in that one particular envelope. One envelope is not only for one answer sheet. Suppose the first test paper is over, all the subjects first test series, you put it in that green envelope, paste it properly. The Ghatkopar office address is already printed in that. You insert all the papers inside, seal it, and then you have to courier to us as early as possible. So there will be 5 envelopes likewise. Then we'll be giving a packet of thread. Then there will be 2 stencils, one of India and one of Brazil. India, there are 2 outlines, and Brazil 1 outline, and the instructions about activity sheet set 1. Instruction means what? It is like a timetable given, how the parents have to get the test series returned by the student. It is an instruction given to the parents about the dates and timings, how to go about it. Centers for distribution. Dadar, Thane, Goregaon, Vashi, they are already there for the past so many years. They are all the old centers. We are going to continue with the same centers. But for the convenience, since we have got a lot of students coming from faraway places, for the convenience of the students, one more center has been added this year for the distribution of materials only, and that is at Kalyan. That is a new center. Wherever you go, whichever center you are going, as per the batches that we have made, I'll show you right now just about the batches also. Carry your identification card and your fee receipt for collecting your examination material. We are not going to actually occupy the school building to distribute the answer kits, because the schools will not give us the permission because of other SOPs of the institution. So we are going to arrange distribution through vans. The vans will be waiting outside the centers which are mentioned in your prospectus. Suppose I am talking about Dadar. Dadar will be Shardashram School. Outside Dadar Shardashram School, you will find a van waiting there, and from the van you can directly collect the papers and you can go home. The person who is going to give you the papers should have some proof that she is a particular student of Falashruti. So what identification are you going to do? You have to either carry your identification card where your name and your photograph is there, and if better, if you can carry your fee receipt also, so that the person who delivers the material is also on the safer side and knows that that material has gone to the right person. Now, students who are from Dadar and Navi Mumbai, you will have to collect your materials on the 4th of October between 11 AM and 2 PM. Dadar and Navi Mumbai will collect the papers or the materials on 4th October between 11 AM and 2 PM. Centers for collection is already given in the prospectus. Dadar, which center I told you just now, Shardashram. Navi Mumbai also, it is given in the prospectus. It is near that IS school. So you can please go through the prospectus and find out which is the correct center. I am once again repeating, we are not going to use the school building. We'll be waiting outside the school building for safety purpose. For those who are from Thane, Goregaon and Virar, same thing, addresses are given in the prospectus. Follow those addresses and reach there on the 11th of October between 11 AM and 2 PM. When we are given the time slot 11 AM and 2 PM, please follow the timings very strictly, because we can't ask the persons who are there at the van to wait for long hours, because they will be having some other commitments. So we will be strictly following the timing between 11 and 2. Please come and collect your parcel. They are small bags. You don't even have to wait for a long time in the queue. There won't be any queue also. Just produce your identification cards or your fee receipts and take the material and you can go. Those who are from Kalwa will go to Thane Center to collect the materials. The new center is Kalyan. Kalyan being a new center, the center details are not printed in the prospectus, and therefore we are showing it on the slide. The person who will be in charge of the Kalyan Center is Mr. Ketan Nipurte. The center is in Kalyan West. The area is called Rambagh. The telephone number is also shown on the slide. And the students who come from Kalyan, Dombivli, Ambernath, Badlapur, Shahpur, all those remote areas, they will be coming to Kalyan to collect their examination material. They need not come to Dadar or they need not go to other places like Thane and other places. So they can conveniently go to Kalyan and collect the material. The timing and the date will be the same, that is 11th October 2020 between 11 a.m. and 2 p.m. Now we have distributed the papers. We have given you the first test series also. After you have received the test series, you will start writing the paper. And after the papers are answered, it is now your duty to send the answer sheet to us, either by courier or hand delivery to Ghatkopar office. The envelopes are already provided and the addresses are printed on the envelopes. So you don't even have to sit and write the addresses. Just put all the papers in that envelope which is provided and courier it to us. Now what is our role now? Once we receive your answer papers, these answer papers are going to be assessed by the subject teachers. Once they assess the answer sheets, we will get it moderated. It is exactly like how it happens in the board. All the answer papers corrected by your school teachers, they go to the moderators. The moderator will recheck the paper. After the moderator feels that there are at least 10 students who have scored 100 on 100. So such papers, they go to the chief moderator. Same procedure we are going to follow over here. So first the teacher will correct the paper, then it will go to the moderator, then it will go to the chief moderator, and after the chief moderator gives their comments or finishes their assessment, these answer sheets are going to be scanned and sent back to you on the PDF form. So you will come to know in advance, after we send you the scanned paper, you will come to know in advance how much you have scored, where you have made mistakes. You may have doubt why this particular answer has been marked wrong by your teacher when according to you it is correct. So whatever doubts you have got in the corrected sheet, you please note down your doubts over there so that the day we have face-to-face guidance, you can discuss your doubts with your teachers. Just as you have doubts, in November when we start with our face-to-face guidance, we will be also telling you where are your mistakes. How could what was the actual way of writing the answer, or in what better way you could have written or presented the answer? Where are your small mistakes that you have made? So such small tips which are absolutely required for scoring higher percentage will be given to you when we start with our face-to-face guidance. These face-to-face guidance are again on Sundays. It will start from November and it will take a long time. For each student, at least for one subject, I think it will not take less than 10 to 15 minutes. And we have a lot of students. So we require full day for the face-to-face guidance with the students. Now comes the parent's role. What is the role of the parent? The success of every student is a collective effort of students, parents, teachers, and the schools. Whenever we talk to the students with the high top scorers, when we talk to them, they always say that I give full credit to my mother, I give full credit to my father, my teacher, my school. Yes, dear students. The credit has to be given to your school teachers, your school, your parents, because they have given you a lot of support throughout the year to write the examination. Same way, students, you are playing a very important role, and because of you, the parents also take the credit and they also feel proud when you do well in the examination. Therefore, parents, please ensure that the students attend all the subject guidance lectures which are starting from 13th of September. Because if you miss out on these subject guidance lectures, you will not be able to write the paper as per the expectation of your moderators. Since the subject experts are going to talk to you, they will be giving you the exact tips as to how to write the answer to score full marks. So even if you miss out on one Sunday, you will not be able to keep a track of these things. Though we will send you the written printed material later on, but still talking to the teacher face to face and reading the book and doing is something different. So it is always better that you are present and attend all the lectures starting from 13th. Chalk out a timetable for writing the test papers. in the board examination, you will always find that the papers are not conducted one after the other. The students are given gaps in between. Board exams are held on alternate dates. Similarly, since the online school is still going on, we are not started going to school physically, the online classes are still on. Students have to attend the online classes, prepare for the test, then they have to write the papers. So they will not find sufficient time to complete the portion to write the test. So parents, please see that you maintain a gap of at least 3 days in between two papers. We are giving you good 3 weeks time to write all the 5 to 6 subjects. So you should not have any tension of hurrying and completing all the papers one after the other and giving it to us. You will not be doing justice to what you're writing. So if you want to really excel in or master the writing practices, you will have to study the subject thoroughly before you write the test. Otherwise, it is going to be sheer waste of time for you, waste of time for your parents, waste of time for the teachers who are going to correct your papers. Study the matter and then write it down. That carries more importance. And parents, when the students are writing the papers, you please monitor. You don't have to stand there and supervise. Just monitor and see whether the child is writing peacefully or not. And after the papers are written, once again I am repeating, please courier the papers at the Ghatkopar office so that it reaches us on time, and the dates for submission of the papers are also printed in the prospectus. Apart from these things, there are other certain things which generally we don't talk about, but they are very, very important points. Ensure that your child sleeps well every day. At least he should have 6 to 7 hours of sleep, good sleep, and have good balanced diet. Avoid junk food at least for another few months till you finish your examination. And even otherwise, nowadays we are not allowed to eat outside food. That is a blessing in disguise for us. So have a homemade food and have good sleep so that you can study well and write the examination well. Parents, you may find that the students keep on eating in between. Yes, they do it. Not because they are hungry, but because they have got the stress. They want to take out the stress. So what they do, they keep eating in between. Keep on munching. Let them munch. Doesn't matter. Let them put on weight. Doesn't matter. So you have to allow them time to do all these things. Apart from them, give them some small breaks. These small breaks are just to refresh themselves. It could be 10-15 minutes sleep, or it could be painting. Let them do some music. Let them do some cartoon work. Let them dance for some time. Let them do aerobics. Let them read newspapers. Or you hang a punching bag and keep punching that bag so that you can take out all the stress, all the anger. Mummy has shouted at you in the morning. Okay, let us give a punch at the punching bag so that your peace and you are able to continue further. Or get a big ball and start hitting the ball on the wall. So these are all small things which I am telling you only to refresh yourself. If you don't have any of these facilities, then just sleep for 10 to 15 minutes. Take a power nap. That itself is sufficient. Also, provide basic infrastructure like a proper study table, a comfortable chair to sit, proper lighting, and ample of space for the student to study in peace. Since the papers are to be written at home, make your child feel comfortable and have a peaceful atmosphere at home. Avoid watching television and attending calls when the student is writing the test. Over and above all these things, please give them moral and emotional support at this time. This is a very crucial time for them. They are under a lot of stress due to so many reasons. If we also keep on nagging them, they get more stress. So please give them emotional support and moral support and spend quality time with your children and let them speak out whatever problems they have within themselves. So that also is a type of stress buster. Now we come to the paper writing activity. It is always said that practice makes a man perfect. Keep writing till you get the perfection. All sets of test papers are based on board pattern. You must You must have heard from your teachers also, this is the what comes in the board, this comes in the board. The pattern must have been discussed from the beginning of the year itself. Yes, we are also going to strictly follow the board pattern for setting the question papers. But our speciality over here is the questions which are asked in one test paper are not repeated in any other test papers. So if you are writing 5 sets of papers, you will find that by the end of the 5th paper, you have covered up all the questions from the different corners of your textbook. Which means the textbook has to be studied thoroughly. That is your Bible. Nothing will come outside the textbook. If you are thorough with your textbook, I am sure you will be able to crack any question, any type of question. It could be a direct question, or it could be an open-ended question. Any type of question which is asked, you will be able to answer very well over here. And at the same time, just as your writing skills develops, similarly your confidence also starts building up by the end of the last paper. So when you appear for your board examination, always try to recollect what instructions your teacher had given you when you had the face-to-face guidance. What are the important points which your subject teacher had told you at the time of subject guidance lecture. So these are small tips which you have to note down, and before appearing for the examination, just brush up those points so that you do not repeat the mistake when you're writing your final exam. When you're on the final exam day, you will feel that you're tensed up. But it's not required, because you have written 5 test series, and by the time you write the board examination, you should be a master of all these things. So there is nothing to be worried. You have to be sincere and consistent to gain perfections. The first set of question paper would be given along with the materials, and the remaining question paper would be sent online. Papers are to be written at home, as I told you, and the parents are going to supervise. But please ensure that your children do not use any textbooks or guides or notes. Keep them away so that the students, that is why I said the students have to study and write. There is no point keeping the book open and writing the examination. It is not going to serve any purpose. And also stick to the time schedule which we have framed, that if a paper is of 2 hours, start at a right, say 10 o'clock or 11 o'clock and finish the paper within 2 hours. So if you start practicing and maintaining the timings, I am sure even in the board examination, you will be able to complete the paper on time. After the papers are over, please submit the papers by sending it through courier at our Ghatkopar office. Now, after the papers are assessed by our teachers, as I told you, it will be moderated and remoderated by the chief moderators, and then we are going to send you the scanned answer sheets. Those scanned answer sheets will be sent to you on PDF form. Once you get the form, once you get the scanned answer sheet, you go through the answered papers that are corrected by the teachers and find out where you had gone wrong and why your teacher had underlined or put a red mark. You may find that your answer sheet is full of red marks. Let it be. First it is full of red marks, then the red marks will start reducing. And by the end of the 5th test, you will find there is not a single red mark other than tick, 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 tick. That is your tactics. So these tricks are going to be taught to you or when you have the face-to-face guidance. Again, this face-to-face guidance will be on Sundays on Google Meet. For every subject guidance or for every face-to-face guidance, you will be sent separate links. So, and the links will be sent to you on your email, and you have to check your emails regularly to find out the links that we are going to send. The dates are mentioned in the prospectus, and we'll be following the dates too. Now, we have now a new person with us. Mrs. Kanchan Vishwakarma. She is a psychologist, she is a counselor, she is a special educator. She has written several books on special education, on remedial teaching. She has done the mind mapping of the students, and she has written papers. So I welcome Kanchan Vishwakarma to take over from me so that she can talk to the students of how to do the study habits. Over to you, Kanchan.
Stop sharing. Stop sharing. Say that I'm stopping sharing. Okay, thank you, Veena ma'am.
Yeah.
I will start with the presentation. Just a moment. Okay. Good evening, students and parents. We're going to discuss the effective study habits today. One second. Start your video. Okay. Yes. Effective study habits. The very term denotes that whatever we are going to study, we need to retain it. The very goal of studying is retaining whatever that you're going to study in these 6 to 7 months. If you're not able to retain, obviously it is not going to be of any use. So there are certain habits, there are certain things that you got to incorporate into your studying so that it turns into effective studying with less of pain, less of hard work, and more of results. These are certain points that we're going to discuss one by one. The first one is organize yourself. Organize yourself is first plan your studies. पहले हमें क्या करना है, जो भी हमारे स्टडीज, जितने सब्जेक्ट्स है, कितने लेसन्स है, कितना टाइम है हमारे पास, all these things we got to analyze and create a timetable. Before doing this timetable, the most important thing is you must be having a goal in your mind, a dream in your mind. What is that dream mark sheet that you are having in your mind? You want to secure 70%, 80%, 90%. It is not that every person wants to have above 90%. You need to have a dream which is achievable. So those who are in their 50% category, they can aim for 60%. Those who are in 80% category, they can aim for 90%. So anything which you have been getting up till now, an average of that, you can just try to have a goal which is 10% more than what you have been having already for so many years. Make a mark sheet of it and stick it at a place where you can see it all the time. It can be just in front of your study table or your bedroom or the cupboard, anywhere where you can look at it all the time and re-revise this particular dream of yours throughout so that you are connected to your goal all the time. The next is create a study timeline. That is the timetable that I just spoke about. Taking in consideration all the subjects, the number of lessons, how long will you need to complete one lesson, how many times you need to have the revision done. Make an entire timetable taking into consideration the amount of time that you have got at hand. The next thing is prioritize important tasks. That is difficult things first. Basically, if you go to see, usually सारे बच्चों को जो मेजर प्रॉब्लम होता है वो होता है मैथ्स में. मैथ्स में प्रैक्टिस की भी जरूरत होती है. You need to be in touch with whatever is happening throughout. You can keep 2 hours every day for maths because it needs practice and continuous practice. Other than that, you can divide all the subjects into 4 parts. One is languages, second is science, maths, and SS, that is your history, geography, civics. You can give 2 hours each to it according to the timing that you are comfortable with. Set time limits. Time limits have to be kept for everything where comes in time management. हर चीज को टाइमिंग के हिसाब से मैनेज करना बहुत जरूरी है. जो सब्जेक्ट ज्यादा इंपॉर्टेंट है उसे ज्यादा टाइम देना है. जो सब्जेक्ट हमें इजीली आ सकता है जैसे लैंग्वेजेस वगैरह है जहाँ पे थोड़ा ब्रश अप करने से या किसी और तरीके से जैसे यू आर क्रिएटिंग अ बेटर वोकैबुलरी फॉर योरसेल्फ, कंसंट्रेटिंग मोर ऑन ग्रामर, ये चीज करने से भी हमें प्रैक्टिस हो जाती है. तो अकॉर्डिंगली यू आर सेटिंग अ टाइम टेबल फॉर योरसेल्फ एंड क्रिएटिंग दैट काइंड ऑफ टाइम टेबल. Set specific goals for each study session. हर सेशन में जब हम बैठते हैं पढ़ने के लिए तो दैट पर्टिकुलर सेशन हैज टू हैव सम गोल. आज अगर मैंने ये पर्टिकुलर लेसन लिया है तो आज क्या करना है? जस्ट इंट्रोड्यूसिंग माई सेल्फ टू इट, दैट कैन बी योर गोल. इंट्रोड्यूस करके हो गया है तो बेटर करना है, दैट कैन बी योर गोल. ऑलरेडी 2-3 बार रिविजन हुई है तो आज एकदम परफेक्टली करना है, दिस कैन बी योर गोल. तो हर स्टडी सेशन का एक गोल होना जरूरी है और वो गोल अचीव करना जरूरी है. द वे यू हैड योर गोल ऑफ योर मार्कशीट कि मुझे 95% मिलने चाहिए, वो 95% इज योर लार्जर पिक्चर, लार्जर गोल. वो लार्ज गोल की तरफ जाने के लिए छोटे छोटे गोल्स जैसे तुम सेट करोगे और अचीव करोगे तभी तुम उस मेजर और हायर गोल की तरफ पहुंच पाओगे. तो योर स्मॉल गोल्स आर गोइंग टू बी a goal that you're going to set for every session. What is that session going to be? जिस सब्जेक्ट के लिए तुम बैठे हो, आज का जो अचीवमेंट है मेरा वो क्या होना चाहिए. Even if you don't achieve it 100%, you can strive to reach 90% towards your goal. Find your peak energy period. This is very important. हर बच्चे का अपना एक बॉडी क्लॉक होता है. बच्चा ही नहीं, इंसान, everybody of us. Some of us are very active in the morning, early morning, yeah, some are very active in the afternoon time, some are very active at night. Everybody has a different body clock. कोई बच्चे होते हैं, हमने देखा है कि रात के टाइम जब सब सो जाते हैं उस टाइम पे वो बहुत ज्यादा अच्छे से कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर पाते हैं, या किसी किसी को हमारे जैसे होते हैं जो अर्ली मॉर्निंग अगर पढ़ते हैं तो उनको ज्यादा बेटर अच्छे से समझ में आता है. तो ऑब्जर्व योरसेल्फ, अंडरस्टैंड योरसेल्फ, सी व्हाट इज योर बॉडी क्लॉक सेइंग. कौन सा पर्टिकुलर टाइम है ऑफ द डे वेर इन यू आर एबल टू गिव योर बेस्ट, योर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन इज द हाइएस्ट. दिस यू गॉट टू सी. हर 24 आवर्स में से यू हैव गॉट 4 आवर्स ऑफ योर टाइम वेयर योर कॉन्सेंट्रेशन, योर एनर्जी लेवल इज द हाइएस्ट एंड देन इट स्टार्ट्स डिमिनिशिंग. तो जो तुम्हारा डिफिकल्ट लेवल है, डिफिकल्ट सब्जेक्ट है, वो तुम उस पर्टिकुलर टाइम पे कर सकते हो जब कंसंट्रेशन या एनर्जी सबसे ज्यादा है. लर्निंग पार्ट जो है, मेमोराइजिंग पार्ट जो है, जहाँ पे ज्यादा कंसंट्रेशन की जरूरत पड़ती है, वो पर्टिकुलर चीज इस एनर्जी टाइम में तुम कर सकते हो. नेक्स्ट इज स्लीप वेल. अब स्लीप वेल में एक तो है जैसे मैम ने बताया कि obviously you need to take your 7 to 8 hours of sleep, which is very much essential, and that too एक प्रॉपर डीप स्लीप होना जरूरी है, ये तो पता है, ये दैट इज सेट. अदर देन दैट ऑल्सो दिस इज ऑब्जर्व. स्पेशली पेरेंट्स को ये ध्यान देना चाहिए. यूजुअली आप देखोगे जब बच्चा पढ़ता है, थोड़ी देर पढ़ने के बाद, कभी कभी आधा घंटा पढ़ लिया, 1 घंटा पढ़ लिया, वो बोलेगा मम्मी बहुत नींद आ रही है या मुझे बहुत सुस्ती हो रही है. हम क्या आंसर देते हैं उस टाइम पे कि नो, पढ़ाई है तो तुम्हें तो सुस्ती आएगी ही, सुस्ती वस्ती कुछ नहीं, तुम पढ़ने में कॉन्सेंट्रेट करो. बट दिस इज समथिंग एब्सोल्युटली रॉन्ग. व्हेन यू आर फीलिंग स्लीपी, ड्राउजी, दिस इज योर ब्रेन्स सिग्नल कि नाउ आई एम एग्जॉस्टेड, आई नीड टू रेस्ट. एंड प्लीज लिसन टू योर बॉडी. क्या करना है? जस्ट टेक अ ब्रेक ऑफ 15 minutes. गिव योरसेल्फ टाइम फॉर अ पावर नैप. ये पावर नैप जब तुम लेते हो, तुम्हें ये ऑब्जर्व करने को मिलेगा कि वॉट एवर यू हैव लर्नड बिफोर योर पावर नैप, आफ्टर टेकिंग दैट नैप, when you get back to it again, you are able to understand it, memorize it, revive it in a better way than you were able to do it earlier. This is the way in which your brain works. Whatever goes to you, whatever information goes to you firsthand, when you give a gap, you are giving time for the neurons to collect similar kind of information which is already present in your brain, so that it comes together. And after that gap, when you go back to your material, studying material again, you are able to concentrate, you are able to retrieve it in a better way, memorize it in a better way, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी जो स्टोर्ड मटेरियल था वो भी उसके साथ कलेक्ट हो गया, उसके साथ कनेक्ट हो गया, एंड दैट इज रीजन व्हाई यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड इट बेटर. सो प्लीज ट्राई दिस. पेरेंट्स प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड स्लीप, दैट टू डीप स्लीप इज वेरी मच इम्पॉर्टेंट. जब भी बच्चे को लगे कि मुझे बहुत नींद आ रही है, गिव दैट गैप. डोंट फोर्स देम, गिव दैट गैप एंड लेट देम स्लीप. It should be a power nap only of 15 to 20 minutes. और वो जो नींद आएगी वो बहुत गहरी नींद आती है उस टाइम पे बच्चों को. And let them have it. It is going to help them in memorization. So this is how we are going to go with organizing yourself for the studies. Let's go on the next slide. Okay. Yes. The next slide is equally important. This is spaced repetition. This is a major scientific reasoning wali cheez hai ye. When you are talking about revision, when you are talking about memorization, जब हम रिविजन बोलते हैं तो जस्ट रिविजन करना इंपॉर्टेंट नहीं है. द स्पेसिंग इन बिटवीन द रिपीटेशन एंड रिविजन इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट. और ये स्पेसिंग जो होती है इट हेल्प्स इन मेमोराइजिंग इन अ बेटर वे. अब ये कैसे होगा? जैसे फर्स्ट डे आपने मेमोराइज किया, आपने याद किया. फर्स्ट डे जब आप याद करते हो तो अपने आप को स्ट्रेस मत दो कि मैंने आज लेसन पढ़ा है और आज मुझे क्वेश्चन आंसर्स एकदम परफेक्टली आना ही चाहिए. नो, इट इज नॉट नेसेसरी. फर्स्ट जो आपका रिविजन होगा, फर्स्ट जो लर्निंग होगी वो इंट्रोडक्शन होगा. जस्ट सी टू इट कि जो आप पढ़ रहे हो वो आपको सब समझ में आ रहा है या नहीं. यू आर अंडरस्टैंडिंग प्रॉपरली व्हाट इज बीइंग रेड. ये फर्स्ट इंट्रोडक्शन है आपके ब्रेन को अबाउट दैट मटेरियल एंड दैट इज इनफ. When you are doing it in this particular way, you are not stressing yourself. तुम्हारे अंदर स्ट्रेस नहीं है कि बाप रे अभी ये जो पढ़ रहा हूँ वो मुझे आना ही चाहिए at this point of time. No, it is not necessary. First thing is just introducing. Then second day again you are going to revise it. When you revise it, this time it is going to be a little better. Try to recall it. थोड़ा थोड़ा बीच में हाथ रख के कितना याद आ रहा है, अच्छे से हो रहा है कि नहीं, थोड़ा सा better होगा कल से. Then your revision, the third revision is going to be on the fourth day. चौथे दिन वापस से रिवाइज करोगे. This is the way in which it is getting stored inside the neurons of your brain. So please follow this format. The third revision is on the fourth day. Fourth day वापस से recall करने की कोशिश करो. Learn किया हुआ है वो देख के पढ़ो और बिना देखे बोलने की कोशिश करो. And then the fourth revision is on the 8th day or before the exams. If the exams are later, then do this 8th day revision and before the exams will be the next revision. So ये चार जो revisions है वो हर एक topic के होने जरूरी है. Every time you do it, you are doing it without stress because you know this is not the end of it. ये करने के बाद वापस नहीं होने वाला वैसा नहीं है. ये just introductory है तो it is okay if you are not able to do it absolutely well at that point of time. You have still more revisions to go through. So it is without stress. और जब stress नहीं होता है तो mind is in a form, receptive form to take in as much as possible without any stress. जितना stress होता है उतना याद करने के लिए और मुसीबत हो जाती है. तो it is just going to be relaxed way of grasping and retaining whatever you are studying. So this is the way in which you are going to space your revision and repeat it. The next is a very important technique which has to be followed by all of you and you will see great results in your memorizing. क्योंकि हर चीज जो है आज इसी चीज पे है अटकी हुई कि जो भी आप पढ़ रहे हो वो मुझे याद आएगा कि नहीं. एग्जाम के टाइम पे मुझे वो याद रहना चाहिए. मुझे जो जो क्वेश्चंस जब भी पूछे जाते हैं उस टाइम पे उसका आंसर याद होना चाहिए. तो मेमोराइजिंग इज वेरी मच इंपॉर्टेंट इन दिस. दिस इज पोमोडोरो टेक्निक. ये बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है. ये क्या है? जो आपका टास्क है वो डिसाइड करो. जैसे आज मुझे साइंस का एक चैप्टर करना है, ये काफी बड़ा चैप्टर है, मुझे 2 घंटे लगने वाले हैं ये चैप्टर करने के लिए. फाइन इनफ. अब ये टास्क डिसाइडेड है. टोटल टाइम इज ऑल्सो एक अंदाजा हमने ले लिया है कि इतना टाइम मुझे लगने वाला है. अब क्या करोगे? टाइमर लगाओगे 25 मिनट्स के लिए. 25 मिनट्स का टाइमर लगा के बाजू में रखोगे और अपनी पढ़ाई फुल कंसंट्रेशन से चालू करोगे क्योंकि आपको पता है कि सिर्फ मुझे 25 मिनट ही पढ़ना है. इट इज नॉट अबाउट completing the whole lesson right now. It is about the 25 minutes of concentrated grasping of your topic. This is important. 25 मिनट पढ़ने के बाद you are going to give a gap of 10 minutes. ये 10 minutes में जैसे बीना मैम ने बताया, बहुत सारे एक्टिविटीज उन्होंने बताए, और जिसमें से मुझे बहुत ज्यादा अच्छी लगी वो है पंचिंग द बैग, वो वाला कर सकते हो, बॉल से खेल सकते हो, खड़े होके स्ट्रेच कर सकते हो, यू कैन जस्ट स्टेयर इनटू एब्स्ट्रैक्ट, बाहर हरियाली पेड़ पौधे हैं उनको देख सकते हो, जो भी चीज करो, जस्ट गो एंड हैव अ ग्लास ऑफ वाटर, एनीथिंग दैट यू आर कंफर्टेबल विद, बट नॉट गोइंग ऑन योर मोबाइल. दैट इज ऑल्सो वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट कि हाँ 10 मिनट का ब्रेक मिला है तो मैं चैट कर लूँ या थोड़ा सा मैसेजेस क्या आए हुए हैं वो चेक कर लूँ. नो, दैट 10 minutes is specifically for your mind to relax, make it empty, just let it grasp, soak in what has been taken up in this 25 minutes. 25 मिनट में जो लिया गया है उन चीजों को सोक करने के लिए आप टाइम दे रहे हो ये 10 मिनट का. 10 मिनट के बाद अगेन द एनर्जी इज रिवाइव्ड एंड अगेन यू आर गोइंग बैक ऑन नेक्स्ट पोमोडोरो. ये नेक्स्ट पोमोडोरो जो है वापस 25 मिनट्स का अलार्म लगा के है. This way you can take at the most 4 time Pomodoros कर सकते हो, और after 4 you can have a bigger break of 20 to 30 minutes. Just try it out and make it a habit of learning in this pattern only. जहाँ पे मैंने बीच में बताया था कि you can take a nap, अगर ऐसे होता है कि बहुत ज्यादा नींद आ रही है तो एक 10 मिनट का नैप भी ले लो इस पर्टिकुलर टाइम में, तो फिर भी it is good. And please try it and see the results. After this, we will go for the next slide. अब तुम जब पढ़ाई करते हो तो पढ़ाई किस तरीके से होनी चाहिए? सिंपल सी चीज है. Our brain is divided into 2 parts, left brain and right brain. लेफ्ट ब्रेन जो होता है वो कलरलेस चीजों के लिए है, जैसे नंबर्स है, लेटर्स है, इन चीजों के लिए है. तो राइट ब्रेन इज योर फेवरेट पार्ट वेयर यू हैव ऑल कलर्स एंड म्यूजिक एंड ऑल दिस थिंग्स. अगर हम देखें तो लेफ्ट ब्रेन इज फॉर लैंग्वेज स्किल्स एंड राइट ब्रेन इज फॉर इट कंट्रोल्स द अटेंशन, इट कंट्रोल्स योर मेमोरी, मेमोराइजेशन वहां से होता है, रीजनिंग वहां से होती है, प्रॉब्लम सॉल्विंग वहां से होती है. तो राइट साइड ऑफ द ब्रेन इज द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट पार्ट ऑफ योर ब्रेन. नाउ जो भी चीजें हम मेमोराइज करते हैं वो अगर लेफ्ट ब्रेन में जाती है तो ओनली 10% यू आर एबल टू रिट्रीव, लेकिन अगर वो हम राइट ब्रेन में स्टोर करते हैं तो वो 90% रिट्रीव होती है. जैसे आप खुद देखते हो, ऑडियो विजुअल्स है, म्यूजिक है, गाने हैं, 2-4 बार सुन लिए तो वो ऑब्वियसली राइट ब्रेन में स्टोर होते हैं, इसके लिए आपको हमेशा के लिए याद रह जाते हैं. So जैसे संस्कृत की पढ़ाई होती थी तो वो श्लोक में होती है, तो श्लोक में since there is rhythm in it, the very base of this particular language is rhythm, so that it is stored in the right part of your brain and it is easy to retrieve. Now in English education या आपकी जो भी बाकी पढ़ाई है जो संस्कृत नहीं है इसमें, तो ये वाली पढ़ाई हम राइट ब्रेन यूज करके कैसे करें? तो you are going to use lot of charts and graphs and maps and sketches. हर एक आंसर जो है उसके बाजू में आपको पेंसिल से, पेन से एक रफ स्केच ड्रॉ करना है. अब ये मैंने जो ड्रॉ किया हुआ है यहाँ पे, इट इज क्वाइट गुड. योर्स कैन बी वर्स देन दिस. इट इज फॉर योरसेल्फ. ये आपके लिए है, आपके ब्रेन के लिए है, आपके मेमोरी के लिए है. सो प्लीज डोंट थिंक कि दूसरा क्या सोचेगा, एक अच्छा ड्रॉइंग होना चाहिए. नहीं, ये ड्रॉइंग की टेस्ट नहीं है, ये आपका एक हेल्पिंग क्या बोलते हैं उसको, इक्विपमेंट है, सो दैट यू आर एबल टू मेमोराइज इन अ बेटर वे. तो जो भी आप रीड करते हो, यू आर जस्ट गोइंग टू ड्रॉ अ स्मॉल स्केच ऑफ इट बिसाइड इट. कैसे करोगे? जो भी रीड किया उसमें कीवर्ड्स यू आर गोइंग टू अंडरलाइन, एंड दीज कीवर्ड्स आर द बेस फॉर योर स्केच. मेक अ स्केच एंड यू आर गोइंग टू पुट दोज keywords into it, so that you are understanding the keywords by linking the things into it. सारे चीजें आप link कर रहे हो with the help of arrows and with the help of all the rough diagram that you are making. This is giving your right brain a chance to grasp everything and store it in that part of your brain. So it is very much essential how you're going to do this. Every answer needs to have a sketch beside it. Keep it into your mind. और एक चीज इंपॉर्टेंट है, जस्ट डेकोरेट योर वॉल. द होल वॉल इज योर प्लेटफॉर्म नाउ. यूज इट द वे you want. Nobody is going to shout at you, not even your parents. They're going to be more than happy कि सारे पूरे वॉल के ऊपर जहाँ पे आप सोते हो, फॉर एग्जाम्पल द वॉल इन फ्रंट ऑफ इट, you can use that wall for making diagrams, and you can just stick all these maps and symbols and formula. Maths के सारे important formulas जो है वो बड़े handwriting में colorfully you're going to write it and you're going to stick it in front of you, ताकि आते जाते उस पे नजर पड़ती रहे. जितनी नजर पड़ेगी उतना ज्यादा अच्छे से याद रहेगा. Use of colors is also very much important. Blue and red, ये दो colors का combination बहुत important है. Red is a color which opens up your neurons, and blue is the one which closes the neurons. So when you have a right combination of blue and red in the entire study material that you are making, the notes that you are making, the sketches that you are making, इसमें अगर red और blue का combination है, it is going to actually work wonders in your studies. बहुत ज़्यादा help करेगा memorization से, क्योंकि ultimately the entire goal of all your studies is memorization. अगर memorize अच्छे से करोगे, अच्छे से याद रहेगा, retrieve कर पाओगे तो ही marks मिलेंगे, नहीं तो नहीं मिलेंगे. तो ये सारा जो exercise है, it is behind only one thing कि how whatever I read, I'm able to keep it in my mind and retrieve it the best way that I can. Whenever I need, I can retrieve it, और बहुत अच्छे से बिना ज्यादा मेहनत किए मैं उस चीज को याद कर सकूं. So you're going to use the right brain technique, right brain learning, full-fledged in the entire studies. Let us go for the next slide. This is the last slide and this is very much important. This is the egg therapy. ये egg therapy क्या है? It is goal orientation for yourself. आज का दिन क्या करोगे? Take one egg, just write with a marker the amount of % that you wish to get. It can be 70, it can be 80, it can be 90, whatever be it. Just write on it. ये egg है, ये आपका goal है. You are going to sleep with this egg. You are going to be with this egg throughout the day and night. इस egg को लेके रहना है, ये egg को फूटने नहीं देना है. Just imagine what is going to happen. दिन रात आप उसके बारे में सोचोगे. All the time it will be there ringing in your mind कि फूटे नहीं, फूटे नहीं. अब जब आप ये चीज बार बार सोचते हो, इसका मतलब क्या कर रहे हो? आप उसके ऊपर कॉन्सेंट्रेट कर रहे हो, आप उसको इतना इम्पोर्टेंस दे रहे हो, उसी के लिए जी रहे हो. ये एग है, ये आपका गोल है. This goal is about what? About the marks that you're going to achieve, the success that you're going to get in your examinations. This is it. ये एक एक्सरसाइज होगी जिसके बाद आपको पता चलेगा कि from tomorrow what should be or how this particular goal should be ringing in my head. All the time you should be thinking about it. ऐसे नहीं, यूजुअली बच्चों का होता है कि जरा सा गैप मिले तो कितने मैसेजेस आए, चैट पे क्या चल रहा है, इंस्टाग्राम पे क्या चल रहा है. दैट इज नॉट समथिंग विच शुड बी अ प्रायोरिटी इन योर माइंड. दिमाग में कौन सी चीज चल रही है, कौन से आंसर्स हुए, कल क्या करना था, आज कितना हुआ, आज कितना करना था, कितना रह गया. ऑल द टाइम व्हेन यू आर थिंकिंग अबाउट इट, देन यू आर एबल टू अचीव योर गोल. क्यों ऐसे होता है कि सबको नहीं मार्क्स मिलते हैं, किसी किसी को ही मिलते हैं. कोई कोई कौन होता है? वही होता है जो अपने गोल को पकड़े हुए रहता है, दिन रात पकड़े हुए रहता है. ये चीज प्लीज अप्लाई करो. हाउ यू गोइंग टू अप्लाई इट? फर्स्ट डू इट विद एन एग एंड देन यू विल गेट, योर ब्रेन विल गेट द प्रैक्टिस ऑफ थिंकिंग. वो टेंशन जो है वो एग से स्टार्ट करो ताकि ये रियलाइज हो कि हाँ इस तरीके का टेंशन होता है. एंड देन यू जस्ट स्विच दैट टेंशन टू योर स्टडीज. टेंशन, पॉजिटिव टेंशन के बारे में बात कर रही हूं मैं, ताकि अचीव कर सकूं अपना गोल और गोल के पीछे लग सकूं. बेस्ट ऑफ लक ऑल ऑफ यू. Thanks a lot. I just hope all these techniques will be used by everyone of you, and you will get the best benefits out of it. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you, Kanchan madam. You have done a wonderful job, and I am sure your useful tips that you have given to the students, they will be really motivated and they will start following you very seriously.
I hope so.
And thank you for sparing your very valuable time and a valuable Sunday. And thanks to all the parents once again for joining us for the first session of the Falashruti, and hope to see you soon from Saturday or from next Sunday, Sunday onwards. And if you have any queries, you can please write to us, mail to us, or you can call up on any of the numbers we have provided. Thanks a lot. Have a good day and a good evening.
Sagama